I can play it on a handheld, so it's cool.
Yeah, epic.
Lucas, you're just mad because I'm better than you at Smash.
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm mad about.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Irish people get angry pretty easily.
And why is that? Why do they get angry easily?
Because they drink.
So what else do Irish people do?
They like say racial slurs, freeload off of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do what Republicans think Mexicans do. Hi, I'm Daisy. Oh wow, they muted themselves. Oh no. they're back.
Okay, we're gonna start the show.
The blonde and the Irishman. Wait, do I need to record my Audacity?
No, you're good.
Wait,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
we've already started. We're good.
Alright, cool.
All right, welcome to Honors Film. I'm Alec Christensen, joined by Lucas Leonard,
Hey, what's up?
Noah Cope,
Hello.
and Quinn Pedersen-Wilson.
Hey.
All right, today we're talking American Psycho, folks. And my question to start the discussion is, you know who the real American Psycho is? How about the frickin' president?
Dude, what's the
Yeah.
deal with cocks?
What's the
Soft,
deal?
they're hard. What's up with that?
Okay.
Quinn, can you repeat that joke, please?
We're
I
off
would
to a
like to-
solid start.
Guys, what's the deal with cocks? They're soft, they're hard. What's up with that? Credit to that one goes to Lucas.
Yeah, so I've been doing a little sex tour, but minus the sex, through Washington and up to British Columbia.
Yeah. First time we've recorded a pod.
In like a real studio.
In person.
What's the deal with Canada?
So I stayed with.
They're French, they're English. I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Some of them speak English.
Some of them speak French, but they all speak gibberish. So yeah, Mino and Quinn, I spent the night with them on Thursday, and we did that bit for maybe 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah?
probably 2 hours straight
Yeah,
until you fall asleep.
Too long.
Yeah, until I fell asleep.
Just like fell asleep mid.
Too long.
What's the deal? Just like out.
I was out like a light.
He was like knocked out, and at like one point I heard him say something about like, because we were playing Smash, me and Quem, and like he like all of a sudden just like starts fucking speaking in like gibberish, and he says something about like he uses like special abilities, like he shoves it up his ass to get his powers or something.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
what the fuck, Lucas? What are you talking about?
Well, he definitely woke up for a half second to do another what's the deal joke, too.
Exactly, I did. Yeah, that's a special
Like
power.
Lucas is just like constantly thinking of bits, even like when he's asleep.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like-
So I've told you guys I never sleep. I only do bits. I dream, I sleep, I eat bits.
I mean, it definitely sounded like you were asleep.
Yeah,
I
and so
eat, drink, and shit bits.
yeah, so I don't even enjoy stuff anymore. I was talking with Alec about this. Like I haven't like watched a show I've enjoyed in a while.
I stopped having sex because I'd rather just do bits.
Watch Twin Peaks.
No, see, why would I watch Twin Peaks when I could watch like a
'Cause
Mindy
it's good.
a Mindy Kaling sitcom that only ran for 9 episodes and got canceled?
You're watching
I
the
should watch,
Mindy
New
Project?
Girl.
No, not the Mindy Project. It's one about a single dad. It's terrible. But I watched it all in one day, so now we're here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's fun to have a bunch of stuff that is like, oh, I would really enjoy watching this, but then I'm like...
Just a bunch of useless horseshit.
Yeah, but then I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather just like kind of hate myself for a couple hours. That sounds way better.
Yeah.
Be on some like elevated brain shit. You're like, all art is bad.
Well, that's like what we do with this podcast.
That's true. Everything sucks.
There's nothing truly good in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I like this movie, though.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is like easily the best movie we've done.
It goes
Nah.
Funny how American Psycho did nothing differently than Vampires Kiss did.
Yep, there
Dude,
were a lot of
oh my
similarities.
god, Lucas, we're on the same. We're on the
but this movie's
same
so much smarter than
wavelength.
No, no.
Holy shit.
It's smarter, but it's like the same plot.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Dude just goes sicko mode.
Yeah, exactly the same.
And it's all like in
I
his
felt
head,
like I was
right?
watching the same movie.
Yeah, both are like just a couple of cool dudes having sex, killing people, pimp
Yeah.
shit.
The Patrick Bateman's way better at sex, though.
Yeah. Patrick Bateman's a pimp, though, when you think about it.
Well, did we see like a lot of Nicolas Cage having sex?
I mean, isn't that how it starts?
Yeah, that's like how he gets it, because it's like a metaphor.
Yeah,
For,
but like we can't like determine
for
whether or not
syphilis.
he's that good.
We saw a
Like it wasn't like shot that well. The
I
sex.
think Nick Cage can get his strokes in.
I mean, that vampire did keep coming back for more.
Exactly. His e-girl.
But that was in his head. That wasn't real.
That's in like a '90s e-girl is a hallucination.
E-girls.
Let's
you
all
get
talk
at
about like our I guess our first impressions of the movie. Quinn, you've read the book, so I kind of want to hear
Yeah,
from
I
you
read the
first.
Gay.
Okay, I would like to interject first. We don't read. Me and Noah don't read. We're happy people. Like
Yeah.
we just come
Well,
on
I
here,
learned
we
to
make
read for
jokes.
this podcast.
Yeah, so
I learned to
Quinn-
read for this episode.
Quinn and Alec read, and look at them. They're miserable. They hate their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, their life fucking sucks.
Much like in the Bible, knowledge gives you some bad stuff.
Lucas like chooses not to read just because like
Facts.
why bother? Noah doesn't have a choice. He can't.
I can't read.
So
Can you read this for me? I can't read.
Yeah, so we use a lot of text to speech. So that's been a real help. Thank you, Tim Apple, for that one.
Tim Apple.
Yeah, cool dude.
Womp womp.
But
But yeah, so
Dude, we
I
got our
started off this
SNL
week-
joke out.
I started off this week with like the Dick and Jane books. I don't know if you remember those. Then I progressed to Magic House.
like those little the little paper books that you got in kindergarten.
Yeah, that sort of shit. And then I read Harry Potter, and I thought, okay, I think I'm smart
Liberal.
enough to tackle this book.
Wow, dude.
I think
Liberal.
the book's pretty good. The parts where he talks about like music and shit like that come across a lot better in the book.
How so?
Scenes like in the movie, it's not long enough. Like he'll do like a full chapter of him just talking about Huey Lewis in the news.
You wanted that shit to be longer?
Well, it works better when it's longer because it like.
Oh
It's
my
like-
god, that was the most insufferable parts of the
No,
movie.
because he's
in
a
my
psycho.
opinion.
No, he's a psycho, an
Oh, you
American
gotta listen to it, you gotta
psycho.
listen to it, 'cause, like
Oh,
in the
okay.
book, like,
Glad you're on the show, Lucas.
it like starts off annoying in the book, but then it starts to feel like dirty and just like sick the longer he talks about it. Like it honestly is like more uncomfortable than like reading some of the actual like fucked up parts when he talks about it.
In the
Like,
book, is he also like explaining it to the like his victims, or is this like him narrating about it?
It's literally just he starts talking about it to nobody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so it'll be like a whole chapter on Huey Lewis in the news, like their entire like life story, or he'll like do an entire chapter on his morning routine with like leaving out no detail of every product he uses, and it's just like it's all nonsense and just unimportant, but it just shows how like empty he is of anything like
Huh.
like personal or unique.
He's a shell of a man.
I thought that was
But
such a
that's
cool
pretty-
scene, like him getting ready and like explaining everything.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
and that's probably he used
That
like
part
to
is
be
cool.
like an eighth of the stuff he does in the book. It's
Huh.
ridiculous how much shit he used.
Yeah.
But stuff comes across better in the book and the movie. I think like the part where they're looking at like what are they fucking called? The business cards.
Yeah.
That was way more fun to watch than to read.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the business card scene is awesome. That's honestly the best scene in the movie.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to
that-
buy business cards for the podcast.
Lucas
it,
Leonard,
like-
podcaster.
A podcaster / gamer.
I like when the gay guy gets the new business card.
Oh, and he owns everyone.
It's like on some pimp shit.
Yeah, it's like better than everyone else's.
Because they have style.
Yeah, except that
Yeah,
one
he had the
didn't.
Yale thing
Yeah,
going on.
his fits were a little rough.
His hair was big yikes for me.
But it was like set in the 80s, right?
Yeah, but still, was that haircut cool in the 80s?
Yeah, but still, like
That's fair.
everyone
that's fair.
else looked good.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Patrick Bateman? Dude, he's on his player
Everyone
shit.
else was looking
I don't know.
fine.
I think it's kind of an ugly era.
Ooh.
No,
I
that's
think,
the 90s.
No. The 80s is for cool guys, cool dudes.
I'm an 80s guy.
Yeah,
I'm an
Alex.
80s guy.
I was born in the wrong generation. I just want to do blow and beat women.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, like what era do you think
Yeah, what
was
would
like good then?
Yeah, what would you want to? What era would you want to be born in?
Now,
The
no. There's no other time besides now that's like good to live in.
You know what? Are you telling me you wouldn't want to be going around the medieval times?
Yeah, I'd
just
love to
being
be in
able-
like the Middle Ages where you have 7 children because 8 of them are gonna die of like typhoid. That sounds fun.
Yo, okay, so here's the thing, but that means you could have
That
sex
math
more.
doesn't make
You could have
sense.
sex though. Think about that. That's like cool.
Look, your
Knight-
math didn't make sense.
Knights were the original players.
What was my math? I said 7 kids and half
you
of them
said,
die.
You said you have 7 children because 8 of them are gonna die.
Whoops. Well, that's like the point. That's called hyperbole now.
John, was my joke
Oh,
funny? John,
okay.
John, did you hear my joke?
You see, I don't read, so I want to know that.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Yeah,
And
dude.
confirm, he does not read.
You have
Never.
you have 7 million children because 8 of them are gonna die.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
If you think about it, 7 billion people in the world, we are all just children.
If you really think about it.
If you really think about
What the fuck up?
it. Okay.
What was your favorite part, Quinn, of the movie?
But
Yeah.
back to the business cards. Like, it comes across so much better that like they're pretty much all identical in the movie, and then in the book, because like it's like they talk about the different colors. Like it's off white, it's like bone pale. shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
They're
but
all
like in the
just
movie, you
fucking-
can really
You
just see
can
they're all
really
the
tell,
same.
like-
Yeah, and then also in the book it gets confusing because like he'll call people by the wrong name all the time by accident, but then never correct himself. So like he'll introduce a character as someone else and then talk to them as it's like if it's his friend. So it's like what is happening? And then every time a new character comes in, he describes their outfit. So everybody just like blends together. So you really can't tell who's who anymore, which is kind of the point. But
Yeah.
so like that's easier to follow in the movie because you can actually like put a face to the suit.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the business card scene is my favorite part.
Yeah, no, that was super funny. I guess question for you, maybe we can like unpack this a little bit. And maybe it's more obvious than like I thought it was. He's like Lucas and I were talking about this last night. So he like the point is like he's not really like significant, right? Like cuz like no one knows who he is, but he thinks he's
Like a cool
Yeah,
dude.
he's like
more than he
he's
is.
just, his whole am I coming through?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. His whole thing is just like he just wants to fit in and like be part of like the corporate bigwig thing, but like nobody's really important because nobody's really their own person, I guess.
Right.
Everybody's kind of just like who has the most is the best. And then like, that's why he talks on and on about like the music and stuff like that. He's trying to like basically like reciting a Wikipedia page to try to like show that he's in the know. But yeah, so like no, he's not really important, but he likes to think of himself as important.
Okay.
Just like, yeah, so it's more of just like his struggle to like feel relevant, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
So, in conclusion, life's just a bit. When you really think about it.
You could conclude that.
If you really think about it.
If you really, really think about
Your big takeaway from American Psycho. Yeah, life's a bit.
it. that every movie you watch, yeah, life's just a bit.
8th grade. Yeah, nothing matters. Yeah, okay, so I guess American Psycho, the other thing that like really stood out to me was like just how fucking like apathetic and ghoulish everyone is. And like I guess that kind of comes back to the business card scene. And like a weird thing it reminded me of it's kind of like Neo Yokio, just in like the way that like all like the minute details of like what everyone's wearing and like the business cards, like how they look.
Like even naming brands and stuff like that.
Yeah, like and it's like shit no one cares about,
And that gets
I
so
care
old
about
in the
it.
book, though.
That what?
That gets so old in the book. Like I'll skip like half a page because he'll go on and on about like their.
Whoa!
like,
You skipped?
Oh, so you didn't actually read the book.
You're not a real
Yeah, you didn't actually read it. You didn't read it.
reader face.
Well, at a certain point, it's like I cannot read another like description of a blue Armani suit because I read 3 on the last page.
We're gonna clip that
Doesn't
sentence.
matter.
We're gonna clip that sentence so it's like at a certain point I cannot read.
It just gets ridiculously like old but that's like everybody is literally just a suit with no personality behind them.
Right.
So like,
Mhm.
and then they talk about like fashion tips all the time, but it like nobody really gives a fuck. I don't know. It's just annoying because he'll
What's wrong with
like
giving fashion tips?
because they all look the same.
Dude, sending fit pics to your homies.
That's like the original.
That's like the original, like, sending fit pics to your homies is having meetings, but just talking about clothes.
That'd be cool.
having company allotted time to talk about fits.
Yeah,
We're getting
I think
close.
that's important. Like, you know how the Europeans have like afternoon coffee and like tea times and shit like that? The Americans should adopt talking about our outfits.
Yeah, the
Dude,
Americans should
Noah
adopt.
just found out they drink coffee in Germany, and he keeps talking about how they have designated tea times.
Dude, I think it's awesome. We need to have that.
But for
We
Monster
need to have
Energy.
we need to have something like that.
But for energy drinks.
But for the
Wow, Lucas, you're really an American psycho.
oh my
Is it
god.
the sugar-free Monster?
Yeah, a real American.
Is it the
psycho.
staple? Is it the staple one?
Yeah.
Can you describe what that is, Noah?
What one?
The staple one?
The either the boomer one or the goth kid one.
Yeah, let's talk about the goth kid one.
It's the same. They're the same
Oh,
one.
are they the same? It's like the white one.
Yeah, they're
right?
consumed by the
Mhm.
same person.
The white can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the white can.
Yeah,
and it
they're
has like
nauseating.
it has like a textual like the can like
yeah,
has
it's
like
like a texture to it. and,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
So
yeah,
that
you
way
can like feel it's like it's ribbed like a ribbed condom. That you can dual wield so you can use it.
The most
Not just
American
as a
psycho
drink.
thing, the most American psycho thing Noah's ever done is he'll walk into like a grocery store and buy one of these like Red Bull or monsters that he like makes fun of obsessively to be like, oh, I thought it'd be funny to try it,
Yeah.
And then actually likes it
Yeah.
like a boss.
So Patrick Bateman.
like a boss.
Patrick Bateman's just so steeped in irony
Epic
that he just does all of
style.
this stuff. Yeah, that's the end of the story.
Dude, oh my god. Alright, well we can't do the irony meme because
Oh yeah. Irony's dead. Irony's dead.
Irony's
Yeah,
dead.
Irony's canceled.
Irony's played out.
Time to take shit seriously, for real.
yeah, we are now Honors Book Club. We're rebranding.
Yeah, we're gonna have to learn how to read, but
It's
Well,
fine.
eventually it'll work.
It's about time.
Yeah, 20 years old. Most of us are like halfway through college.
And then we gotta learn how to read it.
We gotta learn how to read.
At some point.
No more paying people to do it for us.
No more using the Patreon money to pay people to read to us.
It's like that cuddle, the cuddle thing in Brooklyn, where you
Don't
pay
even
someone
like
to
pay
cuddle
people
for
to
you,
do like your tests. Just
But-
pay
but
them
it's
to
reading.
read to us.
but it's
You
reading.
can pay extra to have eye contact for like over a minute. That's a real thing. That's not even a joke.
That's like, no, don't tell me that. That makes me sad.
No, it's in Japan though.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So like it's
Un-
it's like that,
unsurprised.
but like
Shocker.
It's basically like fan fiction.
What?
That's what Japan is. It's just fan fiction for
Oh,
the world.
the whole country?
Yeah, just fan fiction for,
for the world.
Yeah. Right? Can anyone prove me wrong?
This week on Honors Film.
I can sort of see it, but
That's a theory, dude.
What's the deal with Japan?
Oh,
See, this
man.
bit can go infinitely. Like Jerry Seinfeld fucked up a bag and fucked up everyone else because now no one else can do that. And
Fuck,
Jerry Seinfeld stopped
yeah.
like 40 years too soon.
Yeah, Jerry
yeah,
Seinfeld
fuck Jerry Seinfeld.
dated a 17-year-old.
That's what's up, dude. That's
This
pimp.
post was made by Larry David Gang.
That's pimp shit.
Larry David Gang.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
No one batted an eye. No one.
Have any of you watched like the
Well, because
comedians
like
in
what
cars?
it was like the '90s, right? Yeah, no one cared back
Age of
then.
consent was still the same.
Have any of you watched comedians
Yeah,
in
but
cars?
like back then it was easier to get on like Jeffrey Epstein's plane and
I've
stuff
seen
like
a
that.
couple of them.
It's
I
like not
never-
funny, right?
I like the one he did with Obama. That was okay.
Oh yeah,
What's not
That's fun.
funny?
Larry David or
but, like
Jerry Seinfeld doing comedian in cars getting kofefe.
Wait, why is it not funny? What's bad about it?
I just think it's very like stiff.
iDubbbz
You're
did it.
stiff.
iDubbbz did it better.
I think the one with John Oliver's okay too.
Oh yeah,
But like I only watch the ones with people I like, so
That's
I
fair.
don't watch all of them.
that's fair. Did
You
you watch
mean
any?
the Drumph guy?
That is the
Drumph
worst
was
thing
funny
that John
too.
Oliver has given us.
I like it.
I'm sure you do, dude.
I don't know. Some of the hashtags he puts out there, like on like his lesser episodes, are pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Like
I feel like those
what?
don't catch on the way Drumph does and has.
Yeah, that's true. But like some of them are hard to listen to.
That's fair.
Like, oh, you guys want to? I'm trying to include the viewers with a dumb hashtag. Let's all blow up Trump with hashtag, save our sweetums or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Chris Hardwick,
Save our
R.I.P. Used to do that on his show.
We're not gonna R.I.P. Chris Hardwick.
Why?
'Cause he's a fucking freak.
I mean,
Allegedly.
Wait, was he a
alleged
freak?
freak.
Allegedly.
I don't know anything about Chris Hardwick. What do you do?
You don't need to.
We'll talk
It's not-
later.
Enlighten me.
No, it's
That's
not.
all
Enlighten
pod
me.
talk.
He's the real American Psycho. Him
I
and
watched-
TJ
Oh, yeah.
Miller.
um,
Him and TJ
I
Miller.
watched some.
If you really think about it, we're all an American Psycho.
I live in Canada.
Alex a Canadian Psycho. A.
No, Alec, you're an American Psycho.
Alex a Canadian Psycho.
It's like, ooh.
You can't escape your heritage, Alec. They'll find you.
U.S. pride. It's just you wearing a USA tank top, some chubbies, and a cowboy hat.
Alex secretly always wears those like USA flag boxers all the time.
Yeah.
He wears the Rex Kwon Do pants. All of his
Alex actually
Rex
secretly.
Kwon-Do.
all of his friends are telling me, he's like, yeah, Alex is the most American guy I know. He's always talking about Jeff Bezos. Like, Alex is completely different.
Alec
Off the
loves
podcast.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, well, okay. Alec even said this last night. Jeff Bezos is a blue collar guy. He's a blue collar's not like how much you earn. It's like a mentality.
Off-pod Alec
I
is
don't like
weirdly
Jeff
defensive
Bezos
about
because he
Israel.
started with a bookstore.
Yeah, we were talking about the conflict in the Middle East, and he's just like, you know what? I think both sides have their merit.
The only democracy in the Middle East ought to be protected.
Thanks.
So Noah's beef with Jeff Bezos is that he started with a bookstore. We're like, oh, it's cool. It's cool. He's like a billionaire.
I'm glad someone heard that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trekking with you. I think that's a
Yeah.
noble hill. Fuck me, dude. Noble hill to die on.
Jeff Bezos, good guy.
Jesus Christ, spit it out.
I can't. Noah can't read. I can't talk.
We're like the pictures and the monkeys. The Sino.
Lucas is
Sino,
Irish.
Sino people.
Lucas is Irish. We all have our different.
We all have our crosses to
Challenges.
bear.
As Noah says, we all have autisms.
Jesus.
We
Quinn-
do. I stand by that.
Quinn works
Mine
for
is-
free.
Mine's conservatism.
Oh man.
Dude, my favorite part was when he's talking to the lady. He's like, I do murders and executions. She's like, oh, mergers and acquisitions. I've heard people don't like that.
Well, that's probably what he actually said. Because, like, he's pretty inconsistent.
That's
Like,
true.
there's the part at the bar when he's like, "You're a bitch, and I want to gut you," or whatever. He didn't
Which, like,
actually
to be fair, the woman was being very rude, and we've
Dude,
all.
you got it.
What did she
Nailed it.
do?
Who among us? She's like, oh,
Whomst among us?
whomst among us?
So yeah, so he like didn't actually kill anyone, right?
No,
No.
I think it's all in his head.
Yeah. Okay.
Or did it? Well, actually, it's kind of in the book. It's ambiguous.
It's ambiguous because it's smart. That's why.
In the book, it's ambiguous, but like
Nice.
it'd be kind of.
That's
It's
so
kind of
sick.
like
Big brain think, dude. I'm smart, Noah. I read a book.
well, no, Noah can't read.
Well, no, that's why smart Noah. The only difference between Noah and smart Noah is smart Noah can read.
I see. But no, it's like the whole point. It's like, did he
You
kill
got
people
me.
or not?
Nice.
He's rich enough to get away with it, so maybe he even did do it.
That's true. That is like the. Not to actually call Donald Trump an American psycho, but that's like his like thing where he's like, oh, I could walk out and shoot someone, you know?
And then my polls they'd rise. His approval rating would rise.
We love murder,
Right.
folks.
It's cool. Murder is cool.
Folks,
Much like crack.
Much like crack.
folks, they're calling me an American psycho, folks. I don't know.
Nice. No follow through.
We need the SNL writers
Oh, no,
on
no,
this
no, it's
episode.
They're calling me an American Psycho, folks. But where are the emails?
I bet Lucas was excited when they insulted Yale.
I love that.
Oh yeah,
one.
we
That was
actually got
awesome.
excited about that. That was funny.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
Yale equals gay.
which is
Why does Yale equal gay?
cool connection
Well,
because
because
it's
he's like-
Yale.
He's like, he's talking about the gay guy. He's like, he does the whole Yale thing, basically saying he's gay.
The Yale
So, like,
thing.
So, okay,
yeah.
I guess we have two sides. You could either be gay or you could be an American Psycho if you go to Harvard. So, I guess
Yeah,
Interesting.
pick your poison.
Jesus.
Wait, did Patrick Bateman go to Harvard?
hmm
yeah, you
He's a
Yeah.
Harvard boy.
Oh wow.
Just like the writer, he actually wrote
Wow.
Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, he actually I know his son. I know his son Jason Bateman.
Another American Psycho.
No.
No,
Bump.
that was good. That was funny. Like, it's hard to be on this podcast because no one really knows what's funny except me. So it's hard sometimes.
That's the cross you bear.
Yeah, I guess what are you gonna do?
You guys see the fucking Mueller
I
report?
mean, you're Irish, so we can't give you that much credit,
Oh, this is like a bit we're really going in on.
Wow.
dude. It's like
Noah finds out what an Irish person looks like. Not that I am Irish, because I'm not. He just finds out what an Irish person looks like. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make an Irish joke. That can be my thing. I can have a bit.
They all say I can't read, folks.
But you know who the real American psychos are? The Irish.
dude, I'm beating this Pac-Man's ass right now.
Are you still fucking playing Smash?
I've been playing it the whole time.
See, folks, podcasting isn't hard. You can half-ass it.
I stay playing Smash.
Playing Smash with my bros. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play no Smash Bros, but I'll smash my bros tonight.
Dude, podcast.
Okay, now this
all those
podcast-
brothers-
All right,
see my ass.
we've got
Fuck
Token
it.
on the podcast. Rapper out of Boston. I feel okay like
Oh, yeah.
talking about him now because I'm definitely not
Because you
interviewing
didn't
him
get the
anymore.
interview. You didn't get the interview.
I can like make jokes again.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, just like this like musician I was like meant to interview who
Like, very Twitter famous
has
dude.
some like like freestyles that are very like white rap.
Oh, are you talking about Token?
Yeah, if we're gonna yeah, but I'm not interviewing him, so I feel more comfortable discussing him now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I kind of want to talk about the Mueller report thing, not because like anything exciting came out of it, but because of
What
like
came out of it?
Twitter's just bad.
yeah, because like the opposite came out of it. Nothing came out of it because it's not
Shocker.
public. It's not public.
It's about to get Panama papered.
Probably, but do you think there's gonna be like? I'm sure there'll be some like interesting shit, but I don't think like
I don't think Trump's going
he's not going
down.
anywhere.
He's not going down for it. He set up proxies, dude. He set up proxies. You know? Like, I do have a
Proxies,
bet with
aka
one of my
his children.
friends. Yeah, exactly. I have a bet that Jared Kushner is, like, going to jail by the end of the year.
You're betting that he will.
Yeah. Or get indicted or, like...
Something?
In that, like, something.
I think it'd be cool if one of his sons went to jail.
Yeah,
Dude,
but we got to protect Don Jr.
Yeah, he has a stand-up tour.
Send Barron to
Wait,
jail.
why Don Ju-
Send Barron to
Wait,
jail.
what?
Yeah, no, Don Jr.'s got a promising stand-up career, and I want to open
No,
for him.
Barron is gonna like.
You gotta put
go pro in
Barron-
esports.
You got to put Barron on Beyond Scared Straight.
No, Barron's a gamer. We can't send. We have to protect him at all
okay,
costs.
Alec had the meanest tweet to Barron Trump over
I
the
said
week.
happy birthday.
But it was what you were doing.
It was the implication
And
of
I-
what you were doing.
We can't go after the kids.
Yeah, exactly. So Alec was just having malice intent. While I truly wished Barron Trump and my mother a happy birthday.
In one
Well,
tweet.
he's a gamer,
In one-
so you know,
one tweet.
gamers like we cross political lines.
Do we
Yeah.
know he's a gamer,
Right.
or are we just assuming?
No, he is. He is. All kids, all people under the age of 20 are gamers.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Except you.
Oh,
I play video games.
So Alec got a lot of media backlash. So I'm gonna read. Some
Alex,
of the,
like I played Fortnite
I'm,
once.
I'm gonna read some of the responses.
Yeah, I actually got ratioed on this tweet,
Yeah.
which is
I hard ratioed Alec, which I'm pretty proud of. I led the charge.
not very cool.
I didn't lead the charge, but one of them is a hashtag came out of it. Hashtag protect Barron. Keep politics out of this. I bet you wouldn't do this to Chelsea Clinton. He's 10 times the man you'll ever be, which
That one hit home.
I mean, Alec and Barron do look kind of similar, and Barron's like what 12 and you're 20.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Rip,
Any other good
dude.
ones?
Alec
Uh,
BTFO'd
Oh,
already.
And then there's a lot of like women on here saying he's too young or don't speak to my son. So you guys remember Gavin, the like kid from Twitter?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like everyone's Twitter nephew type thing. Yeah, so Barron is now everyone's Twitter
Hashtag
son.
not my nephew.
Yeah, now Barron's our Twitter nephew.
We will protect him. I won't,
I
because
mean,
I apparently have already
crossed
attacked
the line.
him. But
Well,
What do you have against him? He's a kid.
Yeah, he's a kid. What has he done?
I wanted him
Yeah,
to have
what
a
the
happy
hell?
birthday. There were these weird men tweeting how, obsessively about how his dad didn't wish him a happy birthday.
So you were trying to be a Barron Trump reply guy?
Yeah, I was just trying to help him out. Maybe he was down.
you were a horny Barron Trump reply guy.
We're not
Dude,
gonna
Donald
make
Trump
that
is
joke.
probably a really bad dad, though. Honestly,
Allegedly.
No, what makes you think that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I think it.
let's hear
Didn't
your thoughts.
Donald Trump Jr. talk about how he in college how much he hated his dad
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
But now he loves him. Now he loves
Now
him.
he loves him
folks.
because he has power. He's probably scared of him.
He just wants to
Honestly.
be him.
And what's awesome? What came?
He
What,
probably sent a
The
news
real
that-
American psycho.
what came out of this whole Mueller thing is awesome because Donald Trump basically just we know that Donald Trump thinks his son's a loser, which is just awesome. We love it, folks.
If Don Jr.
Which
gets
son?
indicted, Trump's just gonna let it happen.
Trump's not gonna stop him. Trump's not even actually gonna pardon him. Trump's like,
How
you know
much-
what? I'm not gonna waste.
Hey
my
Alexa,
presidential pardon."
play "Let It Happen" by Tame Impala.
How much you want to bet that Trump Jr. Accidentally tweeted his dad a nude, and that's why he's been doing all this stuff for him? So he doesn't want to.
No, he's flirting with his dad. He's like, Dad, why can't we be like?
Why can't we be like you and Ivanka?
Why can't we be like Tom Brady and his dad? They seem like they have a good relationship.
Why are you going after Tom Brady? He's
Why
He
wouldn't?
kisses his son on the lips. And it's
I sent
weird.
my dad the day after the
What do you
Super Bowl.
mean it's weird? What's weird about kissing your son?
on the lips and
On the lips.
putting in a little tongue. What's wrong with that?
and saying that was just a peck. Come give me another one.
I sent my dad
That's
a picture of
perfectly normal.
Tom Brady and his dad kissing, and was just on good night, and yeah, he was loving it.
I was watching it on TV with my dad.
Good night.
Me and my dad were, hanging out, having some bro time,
Kissing.
chilling. No,
Of course.
not kissing. He told me that's weird, which I don't think
It's
so. But,
bro time.
but we're just sitting on a couch, and Tom Brady comes up and is like, hey, he kisses his dad on the lips and his son. He's like, my dad's like, oh, that's interesting. I was like, why don't we have a cool relationship like that? And my dad,
Here does yeah.
My dad just
looks at you.
my dad's just like, cool. My dad's
Looks
like,
at you
cool.
longingly.
Dad's like,
It's never
You
too
wanna?
late to start.
My dad.
you want to kiss? Oh, that's weird. I hate thinking about that.
It'd be weird if your
You're
dad's
thinking
like,
about what?
Kissing, being an adult, kissing my adult dad.
on live national
I think
television.
it's pretty cool.
Watching the most watched thing of the year, arguably.
Watching the Super Bowl, being like, I'm gonna kiss my dad.
I'm gonna kiss my dad. I can finally
And kissing my mom. I wouldn't kiss my mom either.
on the list. Yeah, this
I'd
isn't a,
give her a peck on the cheek
this
or
isn't
something.
a gender
maybe,
roles
but
thing. This is
You never just
a-
go full tongue.
I haven't.
Tongue
No, I
mode.
have not.
No.
Do you want to
Full
share?
tongue mode, if
you
you
wanna share
will.
something?
Have you Noah? Noah, do you want to talk about this?
I mean,
no, I haven't.
whom amongst us?
Whomst among us? Who can relate?
Oh wow, this episode is.
Fuck
Is
off.
that okay? Speaking of the New England Patriots, Robert Kraft, our boy.
All right, back to American Psycho.
Well, Robert Kraft is an American Psycho.
Back to American Psycho. Let's talk about the frickin' White House. What's up with Robert Kraft?
Oh yeah. So you guys know
What's
the
the
whole
deal with Robert Kraft?
First, he's getting a massage.
Is that the guy that makes
and
the
then
mac
he's
and
getting his-
cheese?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, it is Kraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Epic style. Yeah, fuck you, Lucas.
Wait,
I just-
did what?
It's
I
the mac and cheese guy.
Is he? Oh, I didn't know that was actually him. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's even
Epic
better.
style.
What's the deal with Robert Kraft? First, he's getting a massage. Then he's getting one tugged out. Yeah, good.
I mean,
Wait, I thought, did he tug off the other guy or did he get tugged off?
No, that's John Travolta.
Why?
No, that's the guy.
Who was it that thought John Travolta was?
That's me. That's
Tom
me.
Hanks.
I was talking about this with Alec last night.
yeah, isn't that
it's-
some weird brain dead shit?
I don't know how, and it doesn't make any
Wasn't
sense at all.
Tom Hanks jerking off his,
His masseuse.
Well, okay, I.
You know I was in Toy Story. I'm gonna give you a Woody.
So it's a totally they don't look alike. They don't do the same stuff. They're not the same person. So I don't know why. But I was talking to this
Gay Tom Hanks.
Well, gay Tom Hanks is just John Travolta.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I was like, a Tom
exactly.
Hanks trailer showed up, and I whispered out, I was like, dude, I always think he's John Travolta, and like I hate, like I'll just have
They don't
hate-
even look alike.
I
I
know.
think that's funny.
That's why it makes no sense, because I'll have absolute hate for Tom Hanks, and I'll think, oh, John Travolta's a good guy. You know, like
But
it's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our own cross to bear.
Yeah.
Some of us can't read, and some of us think Tom Hanks.
Saving
is John
Mr.
Travolta.
Banks, more like sucking Mr. Banks.
Bum.
Saving Private Ryan, more like
sucking
getting
Private
fucked by Private Ryan.
Big? More like
More like
big penis.
cocks.
more like big. I was gonna say big, more like big, but you know.
Toy Story? More like Sex Toy Story.
More like Horror Story.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Forrest Gump.
See, that
more
one's
like
even-
Forrest fuck.
More like Forrest. Oh, I was gonna
No,
say
more like
Forrest
Forrest
Hump.
Hump.
Forrest Hump is better.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
one
was
already
too obvious.
exists.
I was
That one
trying to subvert.
exists.
Oh yeah,
That one.
is there an American Psycho porn parody?
I'm sure there.
Oh,
I mean,
Forrest
porn
Hump
parody.
actually exists though.
Jamie, pull it up. Jamie, pull it up.
pull up the American Psycho porn parody.
It
That'd be a
should
rough
be.
one.
It should
That's
be.
actually how you know he's a psycho. The fact he was just watching like porn
Which okay, that might be
He was
cool.
watching
Without-
like
without like getting off.
What if that's cool?
it
then
had
I
like
should.
the worst audio too. Like what the hell was this TV? Like,
That was really funny.
It was like the girls are like
No,
like their
stop,
like
stop.
voices were like peaking like constantly. It was so annoying.
It was weird because
Maybe you
before we
just got a
started
bad rip
recording,
again.
Noah was like, at some point during the pod, I'm gonna have to do an impression of the porn in American Psycho.
So guys, just deal with me. But yeah. Anyway, the real American Psycho.
What a
Robert
weird
Kraft,
coincidence.
The masseuse thing was like owned by a Chinese national with a picture of Donald Trump, and she's like denying that they've ever met, which is like means there's something there, right? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Like-
I mean, it's like I said a few episodes ago when I popped off. Like all these people are like fucking sexual predators. You know?
Yeah, of course.
I think Tiger Woods is just.
Wait,
like-
how old was the girl he got a hand job from?
I don't think they would release that.
I don't think it's like
I-
accusations of being
no.
minors.
I think it's just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like Pizzagate. This
Yeah,
is just like.
and like the woman's
But
like.
this is like, it is like a trafficking.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
you know,
Like, yeah.
the woman's involved in like human trafficking and stuff. So
It's like it's not just like sex work. It's like
and like
trafficking.
there's a picture. of her
Why
and
is
Donald
like
Trump together.
every billionaire like involved with like weird sex shit?
Dude, the more money you get, the more just regular things like suck.
I think. Yeah, I also
Yeah.
think like
It's kind of like being famous on a podcast. You
these
just-
people just do it because they can. You know.
Yeah,
Like why does
Which is a good relay
Patrick Bateman want to kill
people?
people? You know.
because
'Cause he
that's,
can.
that's cash money shit.
Because it's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, only player
Because they're
shit,
just commodities to him. They're just objects. They're not people.
Right.
which is cool. Like calling people objects is fun.
Yeah. On like a more
Yeah.
genuine note, I thought the movie was really good at like satirizing like the ghoulishness of like these people, you know? Cuz like here's an anecdote. I think we talked about the same characters on the last episode of the pod. My family in Austin, Texas.
Yes.
The father of the family. We may have
out.
said the story as well. He's
Yeah.
like a day trader, but he like was telling me and Lucas about his job and he was like, "Yeah, to do my job you have to sell your soul." And we're like, "What the fuck? Like what do you do?"
I'm like, that's cool. That's
But he
cool
like
guy
invests
shit.
in like tobacco and just like other like that wasn't even the worst one. I don't remember
Oh
what
no,
the others were.
no! I think he invests in like guns and stuff like he invests in like
Like arms
progressive-
manufacturers
Yeah,
and
like
I don't know, maybe even private military shit. I don't know.
That'd be so cool. He's funding Jeff Bezos'
That's cool.
private military in the car.
But yeah, it's just like-
Dude, I want a private military. I think that'd be so cool.
yeah,
Or
just
get militia.
becoming a warlord.
No, I was gonna start dressing
Yeah.
like an admiral.
I think that'd be tight.
No, he's gonna start dressing like a sheik, just randomly.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
I edited or my roommate made it, but it was like a Photoshop picture of me and him for like a Christmas party we were having, and we decided it'd be funny to make Santa Claus Mohammed bin Salman. And I sent the picture out on Snapchat, and Noah saw it and
To
thought
me.
Noah thought that he was MBS.
Well,
He's like,
because you're always like calling me, you know, never
Armenian.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armenian.
But yeah.
So I was like, what the hell?
He's
And
like,
to be-
he's like,
to-
why am I the Saudi prince?
Yeah, and to be fair, Alec would always call his roommate the prince. I was like, oh wow, his roommate's like actually
He's not
a
a prince. He's just like well off.
cool dude.
Yeah, shouts to him.
Shouts out.
All right.
Can you give us some money? Some
does he have
funding.
Oh,
more
dude,
money?
get
the Patreon going.
get private one donation, but it's like $1 million.
It's like $1,000.
Who should we like? We should get like Epstein to be like our one patron.
Or one page. No, we gotta go the
That's a
Andrew-
good idea. I could see nothing going wrong there.
clean money.
I mean,
Well,
I
like
would
if
love
he's in
money.
jail, he can't cancel his subscription.
Ooh, so we just auto renew every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Wait, is he not in jail already?
No, he's like out. I think.
He's
Of
on bail.
course.
He's on bail. Everybody is. If someone gets like detained by the police, they're
Ed Buck, he
Oh.
could do it.
oh my god. Except Ed Buck's never getting caught.
No, that's why he
Ed
could.
Buck, more like Ed
Subscribe.
Buck.
Literally.
Jeb is a mess.
Jeb is a mess.
I can't believe you haven't
Dude,
seen that
that's
video yet.
I don't know how
The
I
Vic
had
Berger.
I don't know I hadn't seen that video. That's cool. But yeah, interestingly enough, Tiger Woods' place was like a couple miles from that spa, so he's like
Is he like wrapped up in it as well?
I'm assuming so, but his name wasn't on it, so like, hey, he lucked out. He caught a break.
Yeah. Do we have any like final thoughts on the movie or anything? Or are we like?
I mean, we barely talked about the movie, so
I know.
Yeah.
Do we have like things to say?
Let's talk about it more, for one.
yeah. So like, Patrick Bateman is like the traditional cool guy. Like that's like if more people watch this could totally be like a dumb guy movie. You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah.
Like
the thing about
like just a couple guys hanging out. Like, dude, Patrick Bateman's sick. He's
bunch of bros.
he's a player.
Bro
He's a
time.
pimp.
I think all
Yeah.
these like satires, like this, The Wolf of Wall Street, Fight Club, like always get co-opted by
They get
like,
lost on like the chuds.
yeah. They're like, oh, that's sick, dude. I want to fight in a basement, you know?
With a bunch of dudes.
Or it's like that'd be sick. Patrick Bateman, he has threesomes. That's sick. Like,
He drops chainsaws.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
no.
oh, did you see that takedown? That's sick. I want to do that. I want to do Wall Street.
Dude, if a school shooter came into the room, I'd take him. I'd drop his
Yeah,
ass.
that's like this kind of
Remember
attitude.
that scene from Wolf of Wall Street when he's like throwing the money at the FBI agents? That's sick, bro. I want to do that.
Dude, I want to commit tax fraud. That's what's up.
This is what happens. So like some dumb guy like sees this when he's in high school. He's like, oh, that's fucking cool. And then he like starts doing like a weird like currency exchange or like multi-level marketing thing.
Which we know people that do.
Oh,
that,
we know so many.
Which is awesome, and they're all I have like this like perfect idea in my head, and that they're all buying the Iraqi dinar. Like that's it. Like they don't do real currency exchange. They're
No.
buying thousands upon thousands of millions of dollars of in like Iraqi dinar.
No, you just
Wait,
like post.
why? Why is that your
So
theory?
this is like it's like a Daily Beast article about this like trend of like Trump supporters who buy.
Iraqi dinar.
Yeah, because they think that like it's gonna like skyrocket the value because it's like worth nothing now outside of Iraq.
So so they're thinking that the U.S. government can like revalue it by like yeah.
Because they're bird brains. Because
Yeah,
they've been like brainwashed
like,
into
they
being
just-
stupid.
And so you get all these reply guys, Mr. Trump, I know you're a busy man, sir, but if you revalue the Iraqi dinar, you would make so many Americans rich. And there's this like the money's not even worth the like the paper it's printed on.
No.
No, like it is worth like fractions on it. So, like I'm just assuming like they're not exchanging like CAD to USD, like stuff like that, like doing like money moves. They're just buying a shit ton of Iraqi dinar.
Yeah. And their theory is like when it gets revalued, it'll be like equal to the US dollar, which like, yeah, they'll make money. But then like if that was a thing that could happen, why are there currencies?
Exactly. Like if everything could just be 1-to-1, why isn't it?
If you ask me, they're the real American psychos. Woo.
Yeah, so the whole thing is, so guys, I can get you in on it. I've been doing it for a while. Like, you can make a lot of money doing it. So, if you guys want, give me $200. I'll set you up with my mentor. We can
Done. Already sent
we
it.
get on a business call. You got to send it in
Check your
Bitcoin,
Venmo.
though.
Check your Venmo.
Yeah, and
Already happened.
I can get you guys in on this money move shit, boss shit, and we'll be eating fine.
Hype.
We'll be eating fine Applebee's and Outback Steakhouse.
Like if you see something
So
on
is
a
this like
Snapchat
cryptos,
story,
Like,
if you see something on like a Snapchat story that says, "Want to know how I made $500 without getting out of bed?" From like a dude you went to high school with who you know is like
Peak dumb guy.
just not like
Like a guy that didn't get into the military, so it's like, well, I guess he's day trading now.
Likes to watch. His favorite movie is Fight Club, but doesn't understand that it's like.
Like, oh, that's a bad thing. Like, that's a bad thing.
He watches Fight Club and Family Guy.
Yeah. Like, Family Guy's sick.
Considers himself to be a South Park conservative.
Identifies as a South Park conservative. American Psycho, the movie. What else do we want to?
All right, the movie as a whole. Let's talk about the quality.
Really
ourselves.
fucking good,
Like, this is, like, my favorite movie we've watched on here.
hands down,
Like, easily.
by like leaps and bounds.
Like, a large shot.
It kind of felt a little short too.
It went by fast.
Yeah, I was. Oh man, we saw it really late, so I think I dozed off for like 2 minutes. But I thought like when it ended, I was like, how much did I miss? Because I didn't expect it to wrap up. But like I didn't miss much.
No.
They cut back a lot on the plot with the private investigator.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, that makes sense. Does he
Like,
like?
With the Green Goblin.
They turned like a couple meetings into one.
Does the book like end in a similar way?
The book just kind of ends when he finds out that the guy just came back from the UK and he's
Paul
fine.
Allen.
Yeah.
But it's not Paul Allen in the book, isn't it, Quinn?
No, it's Paul Allen.
Oh, really? Dude,
Yeah,
I was
it
reading a
feels-
Wikipedia article. Maybe it's just wrong or for a different country. But it wasn't Paul Allen in the Wikipedia article.
Oh.
For the book.
Yeah, because I was looking it up. I don't know.
Wait, who did it say it was?
Maybe they changed it. It's like Paul George or something, I think. Maybe you read like a new version or something. I don't know.
I might have read a newer version, yeah.
And they like changed that too. But like, I don't know. I could be wrong. I haven't read the book. But it's funny enough in New Zealand and like Australia that the Harry Potter worlds of like the world, like of countries, it's like they're like shrink wrapped and it's like 18 plus.
Yeah,
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's like interesting.
I mean, it definitely has some fucked up parts.
Dude, why don't we read American Psycho in school?
Probably because of the torture porn.
Yeah,
mean-
that might not flow
The torture porn doesn't read well in a
Not
group
really.
setting.
in high school.
Doing live reads in high school.
The part
And
where he-
also, like, if it wasn't for them, like, having us read, like, Of Mice and Men, we would have never gotten, like, kids recreating the
That's true. That
scene
is,
of
like,
Mice and
The
Men.
most blessed part of the internet is the Of Mice and Men like high school film projects.
Those fucking kids. Why did they choose that scene? Why don't they choose the scene when Lenny, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
When Lenny goes sicko mode on that chick.
Or on like a
What
bunny.
was
Yeah.
Just like
Why
two
don't they
dumb
pick that
guys.
scene?
What's the scene they always do? I've never seen any of these.
It's the
videos.
Maybe
very
the
last
one
scene of the
where-
book where
Oh,
George shoots Lenny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So okay, guys. So instead of that, we could have had one where it's just Patrick Bateman at the bar just saying, "You bitch, I want to gut you," and that's it. End scene.
People
Done.
like just recreate that scene because they just want to yell at women.
Yeah.
Very.
very mad online.
Well, we
All
have
gamers.
we had a different high school film project, but like there's a shot where Noah's like I'm on my knees like facing a river and Noah's about to shoot me in the back of the head. So it looks a lot like Of Mice and Men. It's like one of my favorite pictures ever.
That does look a lot like Mice and Men. And doesn't Noah have on like a cowboy hat?
Yeah, he does. And then also like it's just
Dude,
funny because
that was
I
edgy Noah, the film.
I had to be on my knees and I was like going out later, so I like made Noah bring like a mat for me to like kneel on to execute me.
Which is like very cool.
That was so stupid.
And for whatever reason, we didn't like decide to cut it out of the frame.
Yeah.
Left it
He was a compassionate killer,
Yeah.
just like
Oh my
Patrick
God.
Bateman.
Well, I was
Yeah,
killing you
possible.
because I had a job to do, not because I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hank ordered the hit.
Yeah, and then Hank gets killed. So
That's pretty true.
by
life.
me, by me.
Yeah, I get my revenge.
No, you don't. You die too.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, I win.
You guys got to remaster these,
21.
remake these, and like remaster them. Yeah.
Nah.
I'm good.
Now let's just make new shit.
Yeah.
They're good the way they are.
Let's just make a podcast,
When you think about it, podcasts are just films, but cooler.
but audio. If you think about it, a podcast
If
is
you really
just like
think
people
about it,
talking about a
podcasters
thing
are
they
the
like.
Real American Psychos.
Damn. That's a good sentiment. Like,
Yeah. So
I want to let that one savor.
I'm gonna let that
So
one
wait.
marinate in my head for a bit.
Is this book month or are we doing
Oh, yeah,
American?
yeah.
Yeah, so this is book month. So before we wrap up, let's explain what we're doing for the next couple weeks.
Or we could do American month. We could do all movies with American in front.
Ooh.
American Pie next week.
Bye,
American Beauty.
bye, Miss American Pie.
Actually,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah,
Let's
American
just-
Pie
never
next week,
mind.
but
Let's do
my pick,
No,
my-
never mind.
We're doing
never
American
mind.
month. We're doing
books.
American month.
No,
So,
we're doing books.
Would you guys prefer?
Oh, actually, sorry, this is like a really like dumb convo to have
Yeah.
on pod. Let's do American month like around 4th of July.
Yeah.
So let's do book month because there's plenty of other American movies.
Do you guys prefer Naked Mile or Beta House for American Pie? Which one?
None of
That's
them.
down the pipe. All
Fuck
right.
off, Lucas.
Do we know
Next
what,
week we
what
could do-
book we're doing next week?
Harry Potter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which one?
We're doing Fantastic Beasts, I think.
No.
Oh, please don't make me watch that.
No, young
We're gonna
Dumbledore.
let's just do the first Harry Potter.
Young hot
Dude, we
Dumbledore
can-
goes sicko mode. Dude, no.
Oh, just watch the old one and then watch a Dumbledore porn parody.
Yeah, okay.
It evens
A
out.
Dumbledore porn parody. Well, I'll find a good fanfic and we'll read it.
Do a live read.
I'm very down for that actually.
But Alec, you have to read it because I can't read.
Okay, yeah.
This is gonna be Alec and Quinn.
Find one. No, you'll find one. Find one that like where the text looks like long enough for me to read in one go. Maybe if the website has like pretty colors on it or something.
Dude, I already know what website to go on.
Awesome. All right. Let's
No,
wrap
there's
up.
like a website that's
with that.
specifically for fanfic. We'll talk about it next
That's
episode.
Yeah.
That's
What's
all
the-
that means.
That's next episode.
No, Noah just has a bunch of bookmarked Dumbledore fanfics.
No, I don't. I just know of this website.
I know a site.
I know a place.
Oh, I already know.
Those porn parodies, I know a place. Pornhub, have you heard of it?
Bet you haven't. Which site's better? Which is the best one?
I
In your
like
opinion.
MSNBC.
MSNBC.
It's a pretty
That's
cool
a good
website.
one.
That's a cool website.
I like
Webkins.
Dude,
Like-
what is MSNBC gonna do now?
about the Mueller thing.
Yeah, because they've been like edging for like 2 years, and now
Yeah, this
like,
is kind of like-
there's like nothing to show for
I
it.
think people just
like,
didn't
what
think
are they
it.
gonna do?
I just think people didn't think it through all the way. Like, it's not public. So like now that
Dude,
it's finally coming out, they're like, well,
We're out of content.
I guess we can't do anything. You know,
Yeah.
MSNBC goes out of business.
they should.
Epic style.
They should. No news should exist.
Yeah, it's all bad.
We need to go back to the 1700s. No internet. No.
You should have to
news.
just like guess what's happening based on
Yeah.
like your own conditions.
Exactly. Like
That's the way the human existence should work.
exactly. You just make your own reality. Don't care about anything else because nothing really matters when you think about it.
Dude, if we go back to the 1700s, we should just start like pyramid schemes.
That's what I think I would go back and do.
That'd be
start, like,
epic.
You,
They're
you know
not
what my
pyramid
bird
schemes.
brain
Speaking of
my
going
bird brain
back to the
scam was in high school?
1700s, you guys,
I like
never mind.
you know how like aluminum was like used to be worth more than gold.
Yeah.
So I was in high school. This was like I knew this wasn't like realistic, but I was like, if you could get a time machine, the only thing you would need to do with it is buy like a fuck ton of like Reynolds aluminum foil
And sell
and
it.
take it back to like the Revolutionary War.
Well, here's the thing. Like the Revolutionary War money
Mm-hmm.
would be worth more than like any scheme.
Yeah,
could
so you
do.
sell the foil, get this expensive money.
and then you
then come back.
back. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
or
epic.
okay, so you guys are thinking small. If I could go back in time, I would take some assault weapons with me, a couple homies, and take over the world.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what's up.
that's what's up.
Be Napoleon, but a little bit shorter.
Dude, no, you just have to bring back like
Be
porno,
Napoleon, but
like,
Irish.
porn videos, and then you take over the world that way.
What did you say?
Just take back like a bunch of porn and sell that for like mega millions.
Ooh.
To watch on what?
See, Lucas. See, no, you would just download picture. You just like
No, trust me.
print off
Trust me.
pictures.
I feel like it makes them out of
Trust me, in
sense to bring
200
back assault weapons because like eventually you run out of bullets with those.
No,
ones
not
that
if you
you
have
can
enough
bring back.
bullets.
Yeah, but
How
if you
many
bring
bol-
like
how many bolts are you
if you
able
bring
to
any
back?
like sort of media back in time, you need like a player, like a gun you can at least shoot till you run out.
You can bring,
Okay,
like, a
okay.
magazine.
So we bring a DVD player in porn, right? And we make it a god. How's that? Yeah, yeah,
Make it a god.
yeah. Make it a deity. So instead of having
Which,
like Zeus and Hades and stuff like that, we just have
Samsung.
Porn. We have Samsung.
Lisa Ann.
Riley Reid is a god.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Riley Reid.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
We have proof. Quinn, just get a clip like of one of the 5 podcast episodes where we talk
See,
about.
it's more
Riley Reid.
believable when I say I don't know who any.
And why is that?
Is it more believable? I don't know about that one.
Dude, I'm a virgin.
I used to be a renegade. I used to fool around, but I couldn't take